How are we all doing? It's about time we talk about the biggest news I can possibly talk about. Damian Lillard has now been traded to the Milwaukee Bucks. All right, so I'm gonna get the details to the information of the trade below. I'm just gonna get this up right now. So let's have a look. So Portland Trail Blazers have traded guard Damian Lillard to play alongside Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Milwaukee Bucks as part of a three-team deal that also includes the Phoenix Suns. The team announced this Wednesday. Portland will receive Jrue Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, Tumani Kamara, and a first-round pick as long as two first-round pick swaps from the Milwaukee Bucks. The Suns will get Yusuf Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson as part of the trade package as well. The Blazers are expected to engage contending teams on trade talks to move Jrue Holiday, says ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski, which is probably definitely one of the most reliable sources and most talked about. The deal comes a month after Lillard formally requests to be traded in early July as the Blazers decide to take a patient approach to negotiations. Lillard leaves Portland after 11 seasons in which he made 7 All-Star and All-NBA teams and led the franchise to a playoff 8 times, including a Western Conference Finals appearance in 2018-19. He ranks first in team history in both points and three-pointers and second in assists. He took on X on Wednesday to say that he is excited for the next chapter. Lillard 33 had a great year last season, averaging 32 points, 7 assists, but played just 58 games as he sat out the last month. The highlights of Lillard's season came on February 26th against the Houston Rockets, where he scored 71 points. As a Bucks president has said, today's an exciting day for Milwaukee when you have the rare opportunity to pair one of the premier NBA players with a high versatile roster that has lofty goals. You go for it, and we're thrilled to welcome 7-time All-Star Damian Lillard to the Milwaukee Bucks. All right, so here's my thoughts on it. Firstly, for Damian himself, I feel like if he didn't make any of these comments to PG a few seasons ago, running from the grind and always, even talking just a few months ago with JJ Redick and them lot, I would have absolutely zero problems with him leaving. But the fact that he said what he said the last couple of years and now he does exactly what he was against a few years ago, I just feel like, yeah, it's going to piss a couple of people off. But at the same time, you can't really... The Blazers aren't doing any good job. Their front office has been pretty bad, if I'm being honest. And they clearly gave him the impression that he doesn't want to be here. Because if you look at what has been going on, they clearly look like they're on rebuild mode if they want to draft Scoot Henderson. And even though Dame was actually saying they want to trade the pick, and then they offer Jeremy Grant the max contract. He had a great season last season, but is he worth 160 odd million like they're offering him? I don't think so. So I can get why he decides to leave now, but it does seem a bit sour considering the amount of stuff he said for the last many years about loyalty and whatnot. But yeah, not going to hold any agenda because the Portland Trail Blazers did him dirty, and yeah, it'll be absolutely delusional to think that he can win a championship with the Blazers, bro. But yeah, in terms of the trade package, I personally think, yeah, Milwaukee made an absolute home run. They gave away Jrue Holiday, who is 33 and is on an expiring contract, as long as Grayson Allen, yeah, he's decent, but not player that can expand your championship from exponentially, I'm sorry to tell him. And 3 first-round picks, which will likely be pretty low considering, well, unless the team blows up immediately. But I don't think those will be really high, especially, yeah, they got Giannis for a long time. But then again, if you look at the salary cap with Milwaukee, I'll just let you have a look at it right now. Let me just get this up. Hold on, salary cap, NBA. All right, so I want to look at their salary spaces and whatnot, and so we can determine if, yeah. what their future would be. Like, look at that. Everybody's contract, unless they extend it, everybody's current contract will expire within the next 3 seasons. So nobody's tied up until then. So we will not have no idea what's gonna happen with Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe that pick will be pretty high. Who knows? But and it's unprotected as well. So maybe Portland are thinking ahead. Maybe they just felt that the Bucks might not do much. But yeah. Well, Dame's actually been tied up for a while. But yeah. Other than that, yeah, I think aside from the picks, I think Blazers made a home run. All their big piece they gave up was Jrue Holiday, who's an all-star. Gonna give him credit, but he's not like going to be a number one option. He's definitely not Damian Lillard. Let's be honest. So basically, they gave up Jrue Holiday, Grayson Allen, and 3 first-round picks for him. And I feel like the Blazers absolutely got fleeced, bro. They could have had actual scorer that can effectively replace Lillard, like Tyler Hero. They were engaging. No, let me just clarify that. Yeah, the Blazers have been like publicly annoyed with the package that Heats are offering them, and they offered him Tyler Hero. And be honest, Tyler Hero has a lot of potential, but yeah, and they don't seem to like that. And I feel like this package is just, you got 2 players like DeAndre Ayton. Is he going to be anything special? I don't think so. Like, it's not worth number one pick worthy. He's role player. Like, Jrue Holiday can borderline be a role player as well. So they basically gave up their franchise star, probably one of their best ever players for these 2, and 1 first-round pick. Actually, the last 2 might not come beneficial at all if they round up just as bad. But yeah. And as for the Suns, I feel like, and here's another thing, they also gave up Yusuf Nurkic. Yusuf Nurkic has been one of their bigger pieces as well over the last couple of years. Like, Nurkic was like the closest thing to Marcus Aldridge since he left Portland, and since then they just never been able to find any size. And yeah, and they got rid of him as well. So they literally got rid of their 2 cornerstones of the past. But then again, I can see why they got rid of Nurkic. He's pretty injury prone, and there's no point in keeping him. And they got Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and I know these guys. And what they gave up, I forgot this Tumani Kamara. Who is this guy? No idea, but yeah, they got rid of all of that. Yeah, he's a Blazer. So oh no, hold on. No, hold on. Let me just get this. Let me just have a look at that. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. He's a Portland Trail Blazer. Where was he before? So he was a Blazer. Okay, so yeah. Whatever, but he's not going to be important. So literally they got all of these people for DeAndre Ayton, I guess. I feel like Ayton's solid, but yeah, I feel like the Suns were decent. So for me personally, the Bucks won this trade, landslide. Portland just got fleeced. I feel like with Lillard, they were expecting to get like 3 unprotected first-round picks. Look at the trade package that Kevin Durant got, and I feel like Damian Lillard is just as valuable as KD. And yeah, the quality, the trade value is 10, considering was so vocal he wants to go, bro. But anyway, now that we've formally addressed that, I feel like we can also talk about Jrue Holiday, because they were expecting him to. He's not expected to stay at Blazers. So before I say any more, I feel like there was rumors that the Celtics, of course, my team, Celtics are interested in getting Lillard. Tatum was very ecstatic. Now that's not going to happen no more. So I feel now I feel now there were rumors going on that Celtics could be in for Jrue Holiday. Here's the thing. My thoughts will be very simple. I'll be very happy to see Jrue Holiday, if we can get the deal done, see Jrue Holiday come to the Celtics, on the condition that yeah, we don't get rid of Derek White or Robert Williams, and of course the other guys that pretty straightforward that we're not going to get rid of. Keep these guys, like trade, like for instance Brogdon, Horford. We'll just run a trade machine right now. Like, hold on, let me just get this up right now, just a second. So let's just go to Blazers and Celtics. All right, Celtics, Boston, trade machine, Portland. So obviously we need to see Brogdon out of here because it's very vocal he doesn't want to be here no more because of how they handled his elbow injury. I'm not saying what they did was right, but the fact that he called him out publicly and saying he's angry about it, that's a red flag. We need him out of here. We need to have people that are committed. And Horford, I think if we're trying to get Jrue, he's just experienced as Horford is in the league. I feel like he can definitely fill the void. I feel like Horford now is not really the same player as before. And yeah, the only thing what we can really warrant keeping is leadership. And I feel like someone like Jrue Holiday can do that as well, I feel like. And finally, yeah, Pritchard, because again, this guy says he wants to go as well. If he wants to go, let him go, because he just doesn't. If he doesn't want to be here, very, very simple. Unless he come out and said, "I'm ready to contribute to the team. I've decided to rescind my trade request or whatever it is." I just feel, yeah, just get rid of him real quick, and that way we also get another starting point guard, and that effectively replaced Marcus Smart. And I'm still pissed about Marcus Smart going because he was one of our players who locked in a very, very good contract as well. So, and yeah, and he's actually played pretty well the last couple of years. So, yeah, I don't know why they got rid of him. And yeah, Jrue, and it's just so super sketchy about getting first round picks. We can offer up to, I'll be more than happy to offer the Golden State pick because obviously the Warriors are contending this year. The picks is not going to be high in any way. And the Boston pick, because as horrible as it can go, I don't think it's not going to go like number top 10, are we? Like top 10 is when you miss the playoffs, basically. So yeah, offer them 2 of those first round picks, and yeah, I'll be happy to see Jrue. So yeah, as I say, I do not want to see White or Williams go. Hauser I want to keep, and yeah, Tatum Brown's been locked in. We can't. So yeah, this trade, I'll be very, very happy. We got rid of everybody that don't want to be here, and we got a pretty safe salary space as well. And if we are lucky, we can get someone like Moses Brown or some other smaller guys on the team. I think maybe like Winslow, who's actually, honestly, I think he still has potential, I feel like. But yeah, so that's my thought about this one. So yeah, and let's have a look at some other Jrue Holiday news as well, because see where else they can go. Okay, so made the Bucks a little worse. Do you know what? I don't even know how well Damian and Giannis gonna fit. Damian said himself that on the GQ, if you actually watch one of the YouTube clips, that he actually wanted to play with Giannis. Like he'll be the most desired player he wants to play with, and he got his wish. And yeah, and he says he'll complement each other really well. So we'll see exactly what actually gonna happen. So Golden State, Golden State. I don't see Golden State. They got way too many guards, bro. They got Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. I highly doubt there's gonna be the key to solving the Sixers, James Harden trade standoff. And I highly doubt Portland are going to accept James Harden as a prospect, not ahead of Brogdon or anybody. I feel like, yeah, James Harden. Yes, he's on an expiring contract, but I highly doubt Portland's gonna find that huge opportunity trading Jrue Holiday. Let's have a look at this one. What did this report say? Los Angeles, Boston Celtics, Miami Heat. I just don't feel with Miami. I think Miami would be the best fit for Jrue, but I just don't think they have the assets. There's been rumors that they will offer. There's proposals. I mean, that will offer Kyle Lowry. Yeah, they've lost a lot of pieces. If they don't add any additions right now, they're gonna. I don't even know, bro. They still got some young players, namely recent draft picks. I guess I feel like Heat can pull a deal off. They can yeah. They're not gonna trade Tyler Hero for Jrue Holiday. I don't think so. The defensive downside, other possibilities were Clippers. Yes, I've seen Clippers. Pelicans reunite, and then yeah, with Philadelphia. I feel like that might be his preferred destination because he was actually drafted there. But yeah, but I feel like with a contender, I don't think they're the most thing because they got everybody on expiring contract except for Embiid. But they've got quite a bit of assets they can offer for Jrue, like Maxey, for instance. But I highly doubt they're gonna trade him. Bring Holiday, Gradiola. Jrue Holiday, right piece, Marathon, Transmission, DeAndre. Jrue Holiday. So, I'll personally would trade for him if we can get rid of everybody we don't want. That will be real. That can be a killing two birds with one stone because we can get rid of everybody that doesn't actually want to be here, and we can get a top quality guard. He's on an expiring contract as well. That's my only concern with this. But other than that, he's a top player, and yeah, he's been very good on defense. Something we need, and we need a defensive guard. I know we have Derek White, but Jaylen Brown's solid defensively, but I still feel we need another piece in the guards. Our guard depth is very, very empty, and yeah, and I think we should get Davison a shout as well because he needs more NBA minutes. I feel like now, especially we're limited on guards, and still we're signing forwards like Lamar Stevens, OJ Brissett, Delano Banton. Well, Banton can play guard as well, but yeah. That's what I'm gonna say about it. Alright. That's it with me today. Signing out.